The channel you want to listen to. Dover Community Radio.
I'm Steve Banks, reporting for Dover Community Radio. I'm here with the St John's Ambulance people who do a very good job on any and all events. And you are, sir?
I'm Jason Turner, the officer in charge for the Dover unit.
Okay, so on a day like this, what are the main things you're looking out for?
Well, the main things down here, obviously, quite a few members of the public. We're looking obviously with the heat, the potential for heat exhaustion and heat stroke, and obviously all the risks of the wasp stings and the bee stings and that sort of things, plus all the other activities that are going on, the water sports activities. There's a risk of some sort of minor cuts and injuries, and obviously the general conditions that members of the public turn up with down here.
Okay, so to actually be involved, do you have to be actually qualified to do it?
Yes, we go for a set rigorous process for the application. And then upon successful application there's a process of training which can be over a number of years depending which qualification you wish to go to. St John Ambulance as an organisation is obviously voluntary registered charity. We do have a number of healthcare professionals involved in organisations such as paramedics, doctors and nurses that predominantly come from the National Health Service to support us volunteer in their time during the weekends and weekdays when they're free.
Now, obviously it's a big organisation, it must cost a hell of a lot of money. Is it privately funded, or does the government help with any kind of funding for you?
No, we're not government funded. As a registered charity, we purely rely on public donation. We also rely on any other goodwill of members of the public, and obviously by covering local events, we obviously get funded from that element as well, in order to keep our work going, pay for our vehicles, pay for our uniforms, our training, our medical supplies, and obviously we've got all our buildings and insurances to cover as well.
Okay, so on an average year, if you can estimate it, how much does it actually cost to run this type of operation?
Well, our ambulances range approximately sort of £60,000, and they sort of got a lifespan of about 10 years. And then we've obviously got our membership for our members, and our membership is at Dover is going quite strong at the moment. We're sort of talking about sort of 35 adult members, which includes people from not just medical background but also support members. So, because to be a member of St John Ambulance, you don't just have to wear a uniform or do first aid. You can actually do support membership, because we actually rely on our support members to provide us with our management committee to look after our property, our buildings, our radios, and obviously all our other assets and administration costs.
Okay, so what is the age range of volunteers from?
Well, we start off initially from the age of 5, so we actually have our badger section from the age of sort of 5 to 10 years old, and then they can transfer from there from 10 to 18 into the cadet unit, where the youth side of things is going quite strong in the organisation. Over half our membership is actually under 25, and that's as a national basis. And then obviously from 18 onwards it goes into adult membership, and then we also have the fellowship as well, which runs alongside that. So really anyone of any age, there's no upper age limit. It's purely based on fitness for role, really, which it doesn't matter what your role is. You can do a support role if you're not able to actually go out there and do first aid. We obviously rely on help from another angle.
Okay, so if someone wanted to actually get involved and find out what's going on, how do they go about it?
Well, if they've got access to the website, you can go onto our website, which is www.sja.org.uk/Dover, and that will take you onto our Dover homepage with all our information on there. We've also got the other element. You can give us a phone call on 01304 207620, and that's a 24-hour line, an answer phone service there where you can leave your details. But there are plenty of links online, or you can contact us at our local division on the North Military Road in Dover.
Well, thank you. Well, you do obviously a really good job here, and thank you for having the time to speak to us. Thank you.
No, you're welcome. Thank you.
The channel you want to listen to. Dover Community Radio.